Hi, I'm Mark Savage. Did you ever find yourself doing something you never thought you would do? Now, if you're like most people, you probably said yes. So what happened? Why did you do something you never thought you'd do? Well, you were most likely under someone's covert hypnotic control. The interesting thing is, more often than not, this covert hypnotic control is a total accident. The person who used it most likely had no idea they were even using this powerful technique. So how did it happen? How can you use covert hypnosis for your benefit? One covert hypnotic technique is about the language you use and the tone of your voice when you use it. We all use three basic voice inflections when we speak. We use one for a question, one for a statement, and one for a command. We use an upward inflection at the end of a question. We use a flat inflection at the end of a statement. And we use a downward inflection at the end of a command. By using a downward inflection during covert hypnosis, you're using what is known as an embedded command. In other words, you use a different tone or inflection to create a subliminal command, a command that most people will never notice. For example, have you ever asked a question but it sounded more like a statement or a command? Well, that's an embedded command. Embedded commands are used to say something directly to the unconscious mind, while you might be saying something completely different to the conscious mind. So, for example, if you wanted to get someone to pay for your dinner, you could use an embedded command. Try this out when you're sitting at dinner with someone who you'd like to get to pay for your dinner. During the conversation, ease the topic over to buying dinner for someone. At some point, say, "Did you ever just pay the bill when the waiter brings it?" Now, for me, when I'm out to dinner with someone, it's like you want to pay for dinner. And when you want to pay for dinner, you can just grab the check when it comes and pay the whole bill. Did you notice where I changed the tone of my voice and used the downward inflection? Now, while it may have seemed obvious to you, I did tell you what I was going to do, didn't I? You want to use a downward inflection of a command for all the parts of that language pattern. Now, this is a simple covert tactic that works quite often. There's a whole lot more to covert hypnosis than just embedded commands. For more information on hypnotic mind control, just go to my website, right down there, www.hypnoticmindcontrol.net.